I'm Catherine, and as you can see right now, I have a mess behind me in my little corner, and I'm making JoJo's, these little tiny flowers for cards, and I start up by making a circle out of waste fabric. This has been a skirt who has been too tight, so I cut it up, and the size of it depends on how big your circle are, but I like it this size. I will show you. I have here my pocket journal. As you can see, it's made out of an old book, and I've simply put pockets into it where I set all my stuff. You know, it could be candy wrap for butterfly wings, fancy tags like this. These are tiny tags. As you can see, I put a flower on it. Here's a green one. I made them out of cardboard. I will show you later. And the most. And as you can see, I also use candy wrap. This has been some licorice, I think it's called in English. Back in here. Then, as you can see, I make these also with the little JoJo's. And on the back of this, I have made space for little angel messages. And around the edge, I have hand crocheted a little green lace. And as you can see in my book, this is an old German book. I have double pages, folded one page, made a pocket, made some ribbon and stitched it. So I have a pocket on each side. And now I'm making these little yo-yos. Start to make it look like a little bag. Give it a firm stitch. And press it down like this. So you have a center part. This center part. Some people are asking me how I can do these without using these plastic things you can buy now. I think it's much easier, and I'm a little old-fashioned about it. Learned it this way. Stitch a little around the center like this. Then I like to put a little flower, and it's okay if it's not 100% centered. Let me see again. This is not the best quality. Oh. The light is very bad. I hope this improve. And double stitches, you put the little bead, as you can see in the center, stitch it on. And voila, one little flower got here. Take another one. As you can see, what I'm doing, I have them in different. Start with circle, fold it a little bit in the edge, start from the back, and simply stitch a line, stitches like this, back and forth, while you fold it and sew it, stitch it in the folding. This is actually my, when I'm sitting and watching mostly other videos, inspiration, Pink Poodles and Elizabeth Brewer, and yeah, get inspired, and voila, one little bag again, and voila, then you have formed it as a little bag. Then you press it out if you like to make one of these. I'll see if I can make some better video. And down in the center, and stitch around. Most people, I think, know how to make these little flowers, also called JoJo's. It's about here. And down here, in the center, put a little bead. Stitch prime. What I'm stitching with exactly, I'm using very fine crochet yarn because it's very strong. Voila. Then you have a little one. What I like to do is I have this. This is double-sided tape. Make a little triangle like this. Then I simply place it in the back of the flower and leave it there. Because then I have always a ready flower to put, as you can see on my angel cards, for example like this. I have also made her. These are made for junk journals, and when I make them I start putting in this little book. this one with the butterfly. As you can see, I have used tulle for the flower. And this one has, as you can see, a little blow. I can stick it so you can write on it and send a message. The same I did, as you can see here, on this. I made these three so you can write on it. That's it. This was my first try. Hopefully I make another one. It was Catherine.